Want to say that again?
You started.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Wait, Jared, say that again?
What part? All of it?
Yeah.
Having nuts so big, they could be it could just be like a bean bag, a portable bean bag everywhere you go.
I think it'd be better if it was like you have a superpower that allows you to turn your regular sized nuts into beanbag sized nuts.
And vice versa whenever you'd like.
Yeah, cause like if they were just always beanbag sized nuts, you wouldn't be walking anywhere.
Every time you turn your nuts like huge though, the effects last a week.
No. Cause you said you can make them big or small.
Yeah. After a week
So-
you can turn them back.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just never doing that.
Why?
Unless, actually, there's one scenario I do that.
Unless I go to the week-long Big Nuts convention. I'm out.
No, I'm stranded in the ocean.
Oh, life raft.
Yeah, my nuts raft.
Nuts raft, dog. You'd just be
Bro.
drowning yourself.
No.
Or I guess you'd be floating.
Yeah, dog. I could be on top of my nuts.
Anyway, welcome back to the PG 1/3 podcast.
Hello, everybody. My name is
Dalton.
and welcome back to the PG 1/3 podcast episode. Jared Barbos, look up what episode we're
Yeah,
on.
what episode are we on?
Open up YouTube real quick for me.
Yeah.
Pull up the PG 1/3 podcast. What episode are we on?
Give me a second.
Oh my god. You could literally just look up PG 1/3 podcast.
my god.
Now he has to go through all of his VTubers. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Why would you look up a VTuber before the PG 1/3 podcast?
That's disgusting.
Just wait for the PG 1/3 gaming channel. We'll have Mr. Beast on.
Yeah. We'll get Mr. Breast on our gaming channel.
We're on episode 17.
Yo,
Episode
PG.
17.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the PG 1/3 podcast, episode 17.
Where we're going to be switching it up a bit. You guys are tired of hearing us speak as us, so we're actually going to be each other.
Mm-hmm.
Except me.
Yeah. I'm gonna be Jared, and Jared's gonna be Zane.
No, no. He is not a part of our podcast.
That's true.
Hate that guy.
God, I'm
Didn't even
so
bring us
happy
coffee.
He's not here. Yeah.
What kind of an intern?
The fuck kind of an intern is he?
No, I'm going to be
bad
playing
one.
the role of Barbos.
Okay. I'm gonna be playing the role of Barbos too.
Barbos, who are you playing?
I was trying to think of something funny, then I just couldn't.
So, let's get the Barbos segment.
Which one? We have 3 to do today.
You two got this.
Rock, paper, scissoring. Why'd I go scissors? I'm Barbos. That's why.
Not Jared.
I'm Barbos.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can't tell, but I actually grew a tail once I said that. In canon PG 1/3 lore, Barbos has a tail in real life.
Yeah.
He does. It's actually true.
He does.
It's
We're not going to
even-
tell you what
yeah,
kind.
No, it's not even lore. He just has a tail.
We're not going to tell you what kind. In PG 1/3 podcast lore,
It's not even lore. It's just Barbos has a tail.
no. It was a different thing. In the lore, Dalton actually, where he's from, is he killed his clan that he used to be with, and he found out all of them, respect women,
Yeah.
and he wasn't having it.
Yeah, my name is actually Nevin.
God, no.
Jeez. Hope he doesn't see this episode.
Nevin,
You know
if
what?
you're-
Let's entitle this one Nevin Don't Watch This.
Nevin, if you're listening to this, you are very kind. I'm excited to see you again. That's it.
Yeah. That's about all we have to say about Nevin.
There we go.
Other than I'm sorry.
Yeah. Very, very sorry for you. Oh, also, you like New Jobase, so that's cool.
I still just have a lot of pity for you, though.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a wife like us.
Exactly. We actually have wives.
Oh, oh,
Oh. Okay, he's grabbing his his
my
funny
cigar.
stick. His funny stick.
Damn, wife doesn't like me smoking.
Had to go outside or in the bathroom to do this.
For all you audio listeners out there, one, we hate you.
Fuck
But, you know, Dalton got a comically huge cigar.
It's so long. It's like 8 inches long. Yeah, that's an 8-inch long cigar.
Yeah, that's 8 inches.
Yeah, I would know.
I'd know.
Good one, pal.
Wait, no, we're Barbos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd know.
So, I was playing this gotcha the other day. And,
Wait, really?
yeah.
Did you get a good pull?
No. I'm getting pretty close to pitying though.
Right.
Basically,
Me too.
that just means you've pulled so many times in a row. The game's like, okay, buddy, we'll give you a bone. we won't let you quit our game because you finally got something good. You got the rush of dopamine. You got your hot waifu.
He'll be good for another 2 years. I'm pulling up on 1.5 years today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was watching these clips of Callie, and I liked when she had boobs. That was
That's-
cool. No, I liked when she was playing Minecraft with HoloLive, and
An A or JP?
Bro, I'm getting a migraine right now.
Barbos, you want to do your Barbos segment?
Barbos segment.
Oh my god.
Barbos, do your Barbos segment.
My what? No. Oh
Do your segmentary segment of Barbos. Do it, buddy.
And you cannot segment the Barbos segment.
my god.
I'll just be smoking over here. I have a
Okay.
nicotine addiction, by the way.
That's in the lore.
That's in the lore. What do I even talk about?
HoloLive. I don't know,
Boobs.
dog.
Talk about boobs. People like boobs.
Talk about
Barbos.
work.
Get us
No.
get us the views. Talk about boobs.
I actually really need to go back.
Oh, you have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
All right, we'll bring the mic with you.
Nah, I'm good.
That'll be the Barbos segment.
No, I'm good.
I'll listen to it back.
Yeah, I might have to edit this one a few times. Well, I
So-
guess it's just us.
Yeah. God, wouldn't it be funny if we started making out?
My brain went, wouldn't it be funny if we just sat in dead silence after that?
Oh no. I don't think that'd be very funny.
No.
No.
If there was a face cam, maybe.
Yeah.
When we just stared at it. Oh, wait, pull
Yeah.
something up on the screen. Let's do that.
Okay.
So you know this guy, he's been in the news, Joe Biden? Joe Biden. Yeah, I type Joe Biden. Joe Biden chocolate chip.
This is what a Sigma eats.
Sigma male in action right here.
This is a true Sigma moment.
This is the shine after the grind.
Actually, this is a Shrigma male. Even
Shrigma?
rare is even more rare than a Sigma. A Shrigma.
Oh, like the shroom?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that picture.
I don't.
Really?
No.
I just like it.
I don't get it.
I don't either, but I just like mushrooms. And I also saw a picture of him, but it's the Terraria mushroom. I liked that.
Okay.
Because every time I see him now, I think of the mushroom music in Terraria, though. I can't vocally recreate it.
Yeah, no. When you did the oh, woo, I thought you were doing like the old J-pop songs like ah,
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that one.
Actually, that's kind of a banger.
Yeah. Imagine they just get that in Terraria.
Weird collab.
They should definitely make a mod for Shrigma shrooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know it has to exist in a couple weeks.
I don't know.
People are still making mods.
I was gonna say I don't think Terraria players generally even use Instagram. They're just
There's a big Chungus boss fight.
yeah. Wholesome Chungus, 100.
Wholesome Chungus.
Wholesome Keanu, 100. That's definitely. Terraria players are redditors.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like, there's definitely a whole bunch of subreddits for Terraria.
That's why I'm a Tmod loader player.
Yeah.
Chocolate
Oh.
shit.
I got you a sword.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if it's any good. Just it's one of the new ones.
You got me a sword?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, for like my birthday?
No.
Just cuz?
What? No, in Terraria.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Became marginally less cool.
yeah.
It was like infinitely less cool. You went from Sigma to Beta Cuck.
Bro.
Well, what is it?
It's one of the Bloodstone ones.
Tell me the damage it did for you.
6 something.
Alright, it's garbage. I'm kidding.
mean-
I don't even know.
Calamity was saying
Yeah, I'm
the mod
just
with
kidding.
you was like, yeah, hey, this is good for Poltergeist.
Alright, anyway.
Yeah.
You guys, how are we gonna get clicks? We need to talk about how we're gonna get clicks. Do you guys watch Stream?
No. How we're gonna get clicks is by talking about Adam Sandler's new movie, Click.
It just came out. We saw it in theaters yesterday.
Yeah, I did. I did see it in theaters yesterday. I fell asleep though. I was having too much chocolate chip. You know, once I get off the chocolate chip, I get kind of wild and I blacked out watching Adam Sandler's Click with the chocolate chip sucking Joe Biden's dick. He let me, even though I'm not 11.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Click
Joe
and
Biden.
Sandler.
Sadner.
Adam Sandler, Click. What?
It's from Click.
That's from Click?
I wouldn't know. I've never seen Click.
That's from Click? Why is that in Click?
Adam Sandler, but hot?
Life menu. This doesn't look like Adam Sandler at all. Bro got the waves. Adam with the waves.
Ooh,
Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh my god. He got the waves. He got the waves. Oh my god. Look at Adam Sandler.
Holy shit, I'm gonna
Adam
come.
Sandler's uncummed gems. Uncummed gems. Has an insane number of F-bombs, and this video shows them all.
I can't watch it. I can't watch it. Adam Sandler, you're supposed to be PG.
He's supposed to be the quick guy.
You were in bedtime
You were
stories.
in bedtime stories.
Come
You were in
on.
Click. You were in that one movie where the girl writes the book.
I can't watch this.
What's the movie with when the girl writes the book? That might have been Will Ferrell.
I have no idea.
Oh, there's a
50 First Dates?
oh, he was in 50 First Dates.
How are you gonna
He was-
curse?
He was in a movie where the mom from fucking what's it called? You guys are getting paid? You know that movie?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. God damn it. The road trip thing, the guy's like pretending to be a regular old white dad and he gets a bunch of people and he takes them on a road trip with him.
No idea.
And then the guy who's supposed to be their son's like, you guys are getting paid?
No idea.
God,
He
what the
was
fuck
in,
is the movie?
He was in Daddy Daycare.
Anyway, the wife in that movie, he's always married to her. Adam Sandler in every single movie he's ever been in is married to the same woman. Adam Sandler is a faithful man, except for in Uncombed Gems, ungood movie.
People told me Adam Sandler was going to be in this movie, so I said, okay. I brought my Barbos to the movies. 3 minutes in, he's talking about, oh, my penis.
Oh, my penis, I'm gonna come.
And we had to leave promptly. He didn't even get to
Oh.
finish his nachos.
You saying that reminds me of the time that you were leaving a movie that as I was walking into a movie, and you remember that one time that I was going into the movie theater to have sex with my girlfriend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
two times.
Yeah, I don't even know if I was going there to have sex the second time.
Maybe you're just going to see a movie.
Yeah, who was I with? Do you even remember?
I don't know.
Okay.
Some whore.
Okay, because if it wasn't the one that I had sex with, she was like a tall, kind of like my height blonde girl.
I don't remember. It's been years.
Yeah, if it was anyone other than her, I wasn't going there to have sex.
You were going there for the Emoji Movie.
Yeah, that does remind me of the time that girlfriend wanted to have sex, but she put on the Emoji Movie. And I genuinely just ignored her.
Who puts on the Emoji Movie to have sex?
No, she just put it on.
Yeah,
and then
but
we were
why
just...
would you at least put on Uncombed Gems? Put on
The movie wasn't out yet. This,
Oh,
this
put on
was like
Click.
3 years ago.
51st Dates. Don't put
Like,
on the Emoji Movie.
I was like, dog, we gotta watch the Emoji Movie.
How are we gonna smash while Finding Nemo's on?
I was like, babe, we gotta watch the Emoji Movie. We gotta watch the Emoji Movie. And she's like, okay, let's put on the Emoji Movie. And then toward the end, she started getting horny and was like, babe, oh my god, I'm horny. And was like touching my dick and shit. And I'm like, huh, what? I'm watching the Emoji Movie, sorry.
God, dude. I picture it like the meme of the girl crying. She's like, please, babe, I'm so horny, please. And then you.
Just,
Huh? What? Sorry.
Giga Chad. Sorry, babe, I was watching the Emoji Movie. What'd you say?
Sorry, guys, I just saw Matt do something really cool. Oh, Barbos is exiting the restroom. I think I gotta go to the bathroom next. Hey, Barbos.
Hey, Barbos.
You missed it. We were talking about the Emoji Movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were talking about how my girlfriend wanted to have sex during the Emoji Movie, and I just was watching the Emoji Movie and wasn't paying any attention to her.
Sigma male. Sigma male.
Yeah.
Take notes, everybody. Take
Take
notes.
notes.
Everybody
This
knows.
is how you get the bitches. This is the billionaire grind set.
You see, this is actually an image of Dalton right now.
Exactly, an uncombed gems. You see, everybody, we all know why you're listening to this. You're taking notes to figure out how to become a male boss Sigma male.
Exactly. Meanwhile, this is Dalton, but obviously the true alpha, me, right here.
Bookmark that. Oh no, it's on Yahoo.
Barbos, you're the alpha, but I'm the sigma. I'm the shrigma.
No, I'm the Shrigma. You're the Sigma.
No, wait.
There he is, Sigma male. Come on, guys, let's give the fans watching some tips on how to be a Sigma male. Since we've already got a... Yeah, there we go. Since we've... Is that Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah.
But no, he's actually just an alpha. Real sigma.
Yeah, Sigma's Keanu Reeves. Wholesome.
What the fuck is going on with men? What women really want? How to become sigma male, rarest male type. The social sexual hierarchy. What the hell? Alpha, beta, delta, gamma? The sigma and alpha are equal. The sigma male sits outside of the hierarchy by his own choice. Oh my god.
See, guys, we want to teach you how to be a Sigma male. If any girls are watching, like I know we have some girl viewers, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot of women who like watching our videos, but I'm sorry.
I'm
women.
sorry. There's nothing for you here. Maybe to find out a man that you can really fall for.
Yeah, these well actually we're gonna be teaching men how to be a 5 ways you're a Sigma male. I gotta bookmark.
You're a.
How do I bookmark this one?
Where's the bookmark?
Trap to fear no foe.
Kaiju Kong.
Sigma soul sustenance.
How a Sigma male wins against a group or a hierarchy.
Trap mentality. Powerful Sigma male. Batman a Sigma male. Anyway, so what we're gonna be doing in this podcast today is we're gonna be teaching men how to be a Sigma male, and women, you know what to look for in a man. You're gonna be looking for a Sigma
I
male.
feel
you
like-
want yourself a Sigma.
I feel like for all those people that think they're Sigma males, need to watch this.
yeah.
Are
this.
you a fake Sigma male?
Give this a watch. To
Right
start
here.
off, cleanse your palate.
11 signs you're a fake Sigma male. Now.
Yeah.
Cleanse
if-
your palate with this.
Yeah. If you guys think you're a Sigma male, watch this. I'm pretty sure you're not a Sigma male. Okay. All 3 of us are. But that's because we're part of the PG 1/3 podcast. We sit outside all social hierarchies.
Exactly, yeah. By our own choice. See, let's start this out with a scenario for you guys, just to test you, okay? So, you're walking into a bar, right? You see a lady over at the front counter, no friends, by herself, very attractive. What's the first thing you're doing?
Most of you guys are probably out there like, auga, auga, wing. Eyes pop out of sockets. You know, Titan's necktie.
Yeah. Train whistle appears, bowling ball smashes your head,
Yeah. It-
tongue rolls out of mouth.
Yeah, but that's not the move.
That's not the move.
Wait, hold
That,
on.
you
What-
shouldn't
what-
even be
wait.
considering
What is
that.
this?
Oh, I love this one. I love that picture. The Sigma male. Why is he black? He has a mustache. Wait. Wait.
I need new A's. The old one came.
You see, Barbos.
Well, see, this is something an alpha would say.
Yeah.
That's not what we Sigmas are about.
Yeah, no. Joker's an alpha.
Yeah.
You see,
It says right there, Alpha Pack quotes.
Barbos, answer the hypothetical I gave you correctly instead of swooning over the woman.
I mean, you just don't swoon over the woman like that.
Yeah, no, definitely not. You walk up, and you know what
You
you say.
just sit down at the bar. You don't even talk to her.
You sit next to her, order your own drink. Don't talk to her first. Make slight conversation. You know, off of something. Maybe she's got a crossword in her hand. Maybe you're like, hey, solved that one this morning. And then you let her know one of the answers. And you know what you say after that? Do you play Clash Royale?
That's what all Sigmas do.
There it
all
is.
Sigmas play
All
Clash Royale.
Sigmas play
There
Clash
it is.
Royale.
All Sigmas have been divorced.
Once or twice. 3 times or more, you're looking at a dangerous man.
That's a real lone wolf.
Fisherman levels. And no one wants to delve into the mind of a fisherman.
Not a soul would ever delve into the mind of a true fisherman.
No soul wants to delve in the mind of Nick at Night.
Nick at Night, Sigma male.
Nick at Night has been divorced 15 times.
In the span of, like, I don't know,
3 weeks.
3 weeks. I was going to say a year, but... He's been divorced 2 times in the span of 1 Call of Duty mobile stream.
Alright. Second scenario is a Sigma. Second Sigma scenario.
Yeah.
You're walking down the beach. Obviously, you've gone to this beach alone because Sigmas don't need friends.
Based.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Preach, brother.
To yourself.
And So you're walking down this beach, and there's a couple of babes who look like they're checking you out. They're in their bikinis. You know,
Ugh.
disgusting. That's I don't think I can say this on YouTube because I'll get banned, but that's. Yeah. Words we can't say on YouTube because the beta cucks over at YouTube just don't understand.
Beta cucks.
Beta cucks, that's all of them. They're all betas. All gammas.
Gamma males over at
All
YouTube.
omegas. That's social outcast, and they can't even do anything.
It really makes me sad.
Yeah. That's the stay-at-home dad.
No, sir.
No, sir. God, imagine that. Imagine being a stay-at-home father.
Your boy doesn't even know how to work a grill.
I guarantee you there's not a single stay-at-home dad who can work a grill.
That's a guarantee. If you find one, email us.
PG1/3 podcast at gmail.com.
I mean,
What is it?
PG1over3@gmail.com.
PG1/3.
It'll be in the description.
It'll be in the
I mean, what
description.
is it? The fact if they do know how to work a grill, that just means that they're not that in that tier.
Yeah, if they know how to work a grill, then they're clearly not a stay-at-home dad. They're just dealt a bad hand.
Exactly.
Maybe you should give a brother a hand to help out.
Yes, sir. Anyway, what do you do? These babes are checking you out. They're pointing at you, like, oh my God, he's so hot. What do? You're just walking there. Now, pause the video. Type down in the comments what you think you would do.
Yep.
I can tell
We'll
you
give
right
you a
now. Right. Okay. Well, I'll give it a second. Okay. Now that you're back, I can tell you right now, you're wrong.
You're wrong. You're dead
You're
wrong.
Dead wrong.
If you answered right, you're wrong.
Right answer, like my buddy Nevin would do.
Right across the jaw. See, a Sigma male knows where to hit a woman.
Yes, sir.
They'll never be doing that shit again.
They'll
Now
be
they're-
swooning.
There are multiple ways to go about this. You know, if you're they'll be swooning. Now, if you're one of my,
1 sec. I just imagine you smacking the chick, and she like does a double backflip in like a 720, and then like falls flat on her face and gets back up. And she's like, "Oh my God, do it again!"
Harley Quinn type beat.
And instead of just like being out cold, that's how you know you get yourself a Sigma woman.
Exactly, that's a Sigma woman. Anyway, for all my homies out there who don't believe in violence, which is okay, some people out here are Islamic, that's fine. There are many right answers here. You could always just ignore them and keep building your sand castle. That's fine.
Like the Egyptians did.
Like the Egyptians did over in Islam, okay? You can keep building your sand castle, that's completely fine, as you can see on screen right here.
It's a pretty nice castle. There's a reason why it's still up today.
Right. But make sure every Sigma male does not litter, okay? You pack up your Walmart fucking plastic bucket and plastic shovel and you bring that shit back to the car. Oh, I thought that was Jim from The Office.
You see, the Virgin Alpha male and the Chad Sigma male right here.
Keanu Reeves.
God, what even are these? The Wizard Gamma, the Virgin Beta, the Chad Alpha,
Jesus Christ.
the Virgin Predatory Beta, the Chad Incel. God, it's definitely a Reddit thing.
Go to the left. Can you look at 5 habits of the Sigma male?
I'll look at that in a sec.
Oh my God.
The Chad manlet, the Chad frame. What's a frame cell? What's a black? That's just a black incel. But
The Chad manlet.
What the fuck?
The Chad Canuck, the Virgin Multicultural.
Oh my god.
That's just a reference we don't get.
Beta male, the Chad Great Black Hope.
Okay. Okay.
need
We're
to
Anyway,
stop.
not
anyway.
too far down
Stop.
the rabbit hole.
5 habits of the Sigma male.
5
Right
habits
here.
of the Shrigma male.
Let's all list a habit. Oh, me.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of my main habits that I've always seen a bunch of Sigma males when I go to the when I go home really to see my Sigma males. One habit
Sigma men.
Sigma men. One habit I've always seen them having is that should I let them know? Is this really stuff we want to let out?
This is pretty big information right here, Dalton.
All right. I mean, it's to help our podcast listeners. I mean, anybody who's not worthy of being a Sigma male or can be one isn't going to be listening.
Yeah.
Right,
Only
like
Sigmas are gonna be watching.
only Sigmas and people who can be Sigmas are going to be watching this. See, guys,
Well, see, our viewers are actually every single Sigma male on the planet. Why do you think there's so
Right.
few?
and there are. We're trying to help
It's the
people
rarest
be
male
Sigma
type.
males.
It's the rarest.
The
male type.
rarest, 0.1. Rarest male type. Only 35. Actually, no, we don't even have that many. Do we? I don't know.
Only 2 people outside of us 3.
You see, all Sigma males that I've seen stay hydrated.
That's true.
Everybody drinks water. Everyone's got a fishing mug. Everyone's got a Das Boot. Everyone drinks at least 30 ounces of water a day.
Thank God you didn't.
I almost
mention-
said liters.
Oh no! I thought you were gonna quote Tom Brady. He said 36 glasses of water a day.
Did he say that?
Yes.
Sigma
36
male. Sigma
glasses.
male right
Sigma
there.
male.
Shrigma male right there. Oh my god. 36 glasses of water a day.
This is what alphas look like. That's what a Sigma looks like. Sigma male.
12 traits.
He loves
Here we
being
go.
alone, but he
Sigma man.
values other people. He is a silent leader. He knows how to adapt to different situations. He treats everyone around him the same way. He doesn't need a social circle to be himself. He understands the importance of silence. He's morally gray or worse. He hates living life safely. His social skills could use some work. He's incredibly self-aware. He is the master of his own fate. And he could be an alpha if he wanted.
You see, nowhere in here does it mention being hydrated or 36 glasses of water a day.
And that's how you know they're fake Sigmas.
This is just some fucking gamma beta fucking cuck.
What they think Sigma males are.
Exactly. And that's just why a lot of people can't seem to figure it out.
The fuck's a Zeta male?
Yeah, check out this chart.
The
Okay?
sociosexual hierarchy.
If you don't understand what you're looking at right now, click off the video.
Click off.
And then click back on, keep watching. Little surprises throughout the whole podcast. Watch the whole thing.
You definitely oughta watch this whole podcast because there's always gonna be a lot of good content in every single podcast. Sometimes we're gonna be teaching you how to be a Sigma male. Sometimes we're gonna be teaching you about the daily life of a fisherman. You just never know what you're
You
gonna
never
get.
know. You never know.
Sometimes we might even bring on Lumbus Columbus
If you're lucky.
if you're lucky. If we get some Patreon donors.
Exactly. Some Patreon donors, baby.
Yes, sir.
Boners. I don't know, man. We're getting desperate. You might see some Patreon boners. If that's what you want.
If you guys want Patreon boners, I'll give them to you.
I suppose. Enough for a webcam. I'll post a Patreon boner. Anyway. 5 Habits of the Sigma Male. Staying hydrated. Number 2. Easily watches the PG 1/3 podcast. And yes, watches.
Mm-hmm.
None of this.
Audio listening.
I didn't even know
Audio.
that was... Yeah, I didn't even know audio listeners were a thing until last episode.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Hey,
couldn't
Barbos.
imagine.
What goes
Barbos.
through a man's mind to have a podcast, but you're only listening to it, not even watching it?
It's disgusting. Barbos, next habit of a Sigma male. Sigma male.
Yeah, this is just Sigma males. Well, that's a lot to cover.
Yeah.
Next habit of a Sigma male. Let's see here.
And we're not telling you every single habit a Sigma male has.
No,
We're just
God.
No.
Only
telling you
5.
5.
No, only 5.
The big ones. Or a couple of the big ones.
Yeah. Because there's a lot that it takes to be a Sigma male.
A lot to live up to. You have high expectations of yourself.
Yes, sir. It's kind of like being a Marine, but a little more serious.
Yeah, if you fail, that's on you. You deserve no help. Nor should you seek it.
Mm-mm. If you fail to become a Sigma male, you aren't worth it.
That's it. You should probably go
Yeah.
work at retail for the
Yeah.
next 40 years.
Work at fucking Macy's folding clothes for me.
Yeah. So I can go in and laugh at you. As I take my 2-year-old daughter and let her rip everything apart. Just put clothes on the floor. Put clothes for you to pick up. Pick up the clothes, beta male. Be like the wife and fold my undies.
Anyway,
sir.
Barbos, let the Sigma speak.
Honestly, just minding your own personal business, man.
Staying out of other people's business. Amen. Dap me
Yes,
up.
sir.
Dap me up, dog.
There you go.
Dap me
There
up.
you go.
Dap it up.
There it is.
Easily.
There's a lot of people who get too into the hustle and bustle and daily life shit. They get too worried by other people's drama. As a real Sigma male, you gotta cut all that shit out. There's no need for you to be involved in everybody else's bullshit.
Right.
Alright? That's just not something a Sigma does.
Don't you worry about me. You worry about you and go make you some money.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, reference back to the image between this alpha and sigma. This
Right.
alpha definitely gets into people's business all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Sigma goes off, minds his own business, makes him some money.
Yes, sir. Billionaire grind set.
Billionaire grind set. I mean, what it all comes down to in the end is all business, no games.
Yes, sir.
That's what we live
And
by.
You know what? 4th habit of a Sigma male. They live on their own schedule.
Yes, sir.
They don't think about what anybody else is saying.
Like this gentleman.
They don't say, "Oh, I'm going to start waking up at this time because my friend is doing it." No, they live on their own schedule.
This man says, I'm going to wake up at 3:35 in the morning to watch Hollow Live and go back to bed at 4:30
Yes, sir.
easily. This guy, he doesn't give a shit.
This guy edges for an hour and a half straight every single day as discipline training.
At 3 in the morning just to discipline himself.
As discipline training.
Edging for an hour and then going back to bed.
You see, we're only laughing because we're all just thinking back at our own training.
Oh yeah, and just
Yeah.
people who don't do this, it's just hilarious.
It's really funny.
It's hilarious to think that there's people who couldn't just sit there and edge themselves for an hour after waking up, immediately after waking up, and then immediately go back to bed.
No Nut November?
It's
Why is that such a big deal? That's all year.
Yeah. No nut ever. More like it.
No nut ever. Right? I'm not getting intimate with women.
And that's by choice.
And that's by choice. Listen, if I wanted to, I would. You know, but I just don't feel like it right now. And that's my choice on my schedule.
And the fifth habit of a Sigma male is nicotine.
A lot of it. A lot of nicotine.
Why do you think I have my handy dandy cigar at all times?
A lot of nicotine. You see, the key to being a Sigma male is this little life motto. Here for a good time, not a long time. Smoke cigarettes. Do it, pussy. What are you, scared? What are you
Smoke Marlboro Reds.
What do you smoke a pack of Newports a day?
Nah, you gotta smoke Marlboro Reds.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What are you scared your mom's gonna find out?
If they were still around, definitely get a Quaalude.
Grab a Quaalude. For
Uh,
sure. Oh my god, that man is a Sigma male.
Marlboro Reds used to be called cowboy killers.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know that actually.
Yeah.
Hold on, I just want a photo of him.
Get fishy Tao.
What's his name? Carkle's near me. Why are you looking up Big Floppas? Okay, what's his name?
Big man.
I'm just gonna look up Quaaludes. Oh wait,
Fishy Tao.
kid from Brooklyn.
The kid from Brooklyn.com.
Quaaludes.
Yeah, I'll just do it with the Quaaludes.
There
he
he
is. That's him.
The one above that is just his actual name.
Oh,
Mike Caracciolo.
Mike.
He's
he
a
he
Mike.
looks like a Mike, yeah. This man is a Sigma male.
Oh, look at him. That's when he had hair. I can only assume he looks like Peter Griffin.
He kind of does, actually.
Peter Griffin is a Sigma male?
That's
Question
no
mark,
coincidence,
exclamation
yeah.
mark, question mark, exclamation mark.
God. We lost a real one a few years ago. That's why we have to make videos like this for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's no longer around, telling you about Quaaludes and the fucking insane prices at a Starbucks. Tell you what, he went to a Starbucks, paid $5 for a coffee. Can you believe that?
That's terrible.
Walked his ass down to a Waffle House the next day, got a coffee free with his pancakes. Rang him up $4.
Waffle House is actually just so good.
Exactly, dude.
Like, it's really inexpensive and it's so delicious.
He got breakfast and a free coffee.
Waffle House just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I've only seen photos and videos of Waffle House while there's a fight.
I know, there was a guy that my buddy was talking to me about. This dude would literally just walk into Waffle House, and he was there so often, like once or twice a day. At some point, they just
Once or twice a day?
he was there like every single day. After a while, everybody there knew him. He sometimes he would just walk into the kitchen and start cooking himself some shit.
What the fuck?
Waffle House
doesn't
does not care.
They don't give a shit. He's like, it's fine, I'll pay for it.
And God, who was it? There was some guy, who just at a Waffle House. I think he was the only guy there, and the owner, the CEO of Waffle House, walks in, to Waffle House, and he's like, wait a sec, you're the CEO of Waffle House, and he's like, yeah, I am. And then pays for his dinner and says, hey, you want to go back to my house with me?
What? What, he gets
In a
raped?
different state, no.
Oh.
No, he just flies some random guy, the owner of Waffle House, flies some random guy to his house.
Why?
Just
He's
cuz.
lonely.
I guess. I don't know.
Sometimes that Sigma Mill grind set gets a little lonely.
Yeah. God. The owner of Waffle House is definitely a Sigma male.
Yeah. They'd be going to him like, sir, our waffle machine's broke. Need answer with, I don't care.
Make more.
Make more waffles. Y'all know how they work a grill, right?
I like to imagine the waffle machine, you don't even have to put anything in it, you just press a button and waffles pop out.
The training to get hired at a Waffle House is to make a perfect waffle on a grill.
On a grill.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You gotta be a Sigma to work at Waffle House, okay, buddy?
God. No, I'm sure the training for Waffle House is just like how not to get stabbed.
Oh, not to get stabbed and
Just mind your own. If people are fighting in the main area, just let them.
if you have one or more misdemeanors, you're more likely to get hired.
It means you're more likely to be able to handle somebody trying to rob you.
Exactly, for the third time this week. God, I saw a video earlier this week of a guy robbing a bar, and it was like in a real small town, so all the locals in there, that was like, their bar. And there was one guy who didn't leave. Like, after the guy walked in and shot a round into the roof out of like a semi-automatic, the guy was sitting at the bar with his glass, and then he pounds the last bit of his beer, and he sits there completely just normal, like looking at his phone every now and again, just scrolling through whatever. And the robber walks over, tries to take his phone, and he looks at him and takes his phone back and gives him a look like, brother, no. And the robber just kind of goes, okay, I'm on a time crunch, just keep it. And while the robber's back there, like, pointing a gun at the bartender to open up the register, I believe the guy says something like, quiet down. Because he's, like, yelling in front of him. He's like, pipe down, for God's sake. And then he's, like, taking the money. While he's taking the money, putting it all in a bag, he's like, he says something like, can you grab me a beer while you're back there? Yeah, he says something like, while you're back there, can you grab me a beer? And the robber just says, like, grab it yourself, dumbass, or something. The guy just turned around and went, okay. Just kept doing his thing until the robber just left.
What?
That's all that happened.
I expected him to like throw the glass at the robber.
No. He just sits in his chair and acts as if nothing's happening. There are times when the robber was putting the gun in his ribs, and his face doesn't change.
God.
Not
that's
even a
Sigma.
little bit.
That's
Sigma
a Sigma
male. The dude asks the armed robber with a machine gun if he can grab him a beer while he's back there. God damn.
I feel like at a certain point, if you're the robber, you just respect it.
Yeah, that's probably why he walked away. He's like, God damn it, I don't have time for this shit.
And it's not like this guy cares if he dies.
Yeah, he's like, I mean, I don't want to kill him because that'll just make this harder to cover. But this guy's not gonna give up, so just walk away.
His phone is more important to him than his life.
God.
Because that's part of the grind set, dog. You gotta put each and every single material possession that you have over your life.
Exactly. Everyone you know.
Yeah, so that's how a true Sigma does it.
Exactly. I value the money over anybody. The bag. The bag's my best friend.
That's the truth.
The cold hard truth. And if your friends are Sigma males, they'll understand.
Yes, sir. And if they aren't Sigma males, they shouldn't be friends with them.
You shouldn't be talking to them. They're bad influence. I'm not trying to, diverge from the grind set. Anyway, Barbos? Have you got a Barbos segment?
What is it? Okay, what is it? Since you finally sat down and actually watched the thing, kind of just want to talk about Invincible.
Well, yeah, I guess we've all seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen it, Barbos?
Yeah, I finished
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, how do you watch it?
He works at Amazon.
Yeah. He told me he doesn't have Amazon Prime.
I'm sure your mom does, right? Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Oh my god, you haven't even subbed to me. What the hell? Bro.
I'm not trying to sub to Beta Cucks.
Bro, I'm a Sigma.
Yeah, my streamer's a Sigma.
Oh man.
That's why,
but
I
what
give the
is
sub.
it? But I will say, overall, a full-on overall review, final score rating of the show, I'd say a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah, my review is just gonna be, hey, it's pretty good.
I feel like there's just very few things that just hold it back from that 10 for me.
Yeah.
It's not much, but just a few things, which mainly just goes down to the quality of the production, i.e. some of the animations, and and honestly just one character, Amber. Hey, Amber.
You hate Amber?
She's, I don't like her character.
Really?
Bro.
She's kind of hot.
Bro, she said, yeah, no, I know you're invincible. That's why I got mad at you 15 minutes ago for storming off and leaving and then questioning you as to why you left.
Yeah.
She said she knew for, what was it, weeks or months at that point or whatever, something like that. It's like, if you knew, why are you angry that he's leaving, going off doing other stuff? He's trying to save you from dying.
Yeah, the part that really... I guess I understand because she was angry that he was lying and he wouldn't tell her and it made her feel like she wasn't trusted. But, the part that did confuse me a little was that she got really mad and, genuinely believed that he fled the scene during that one part at the university.
Yeah.
Which she thought he, ran away and stuff. Which was just her playing an act because she knew at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she already knew. She was just trying to get him to tell the truth. And
then,
he wouldn't.
And then he does. He goes and tells her the truth, because that was the main thing. That was her main complaint, is that he would not go and tell her that he's invincible. He does that, and she still gets mad.
Well, you don't just... Yeah, no, you don't really just kind of do that to somebody and then go, hey, look, I'll do it now, and then everything's better.
No,
Yeah.
No, because, no, you can't, because what is it? If you're Mark in that situation, the whole idea, the whole point of having and, being a superhero and that secret identity is to protect the people that you're trying to, be a superhero for. And it's sort of a big thing when you reveal your identity to someone.
Yeah, it's
that's the whole point and idea, is that it's supposed to be a secret identity for yourself.
It seems like you view it too much from Mark's perspective.
Yeah. I mean, you also just haven't been in a relationship.
I mean, maybe. It's more just... You're viewing it a lot from Mark's perspective, which you're right. He got fucking cucked. There wasn't a lot he could do there.
Yeah.
But, it doesn't make it right.
No, I'm not trying to say that Mark was 100% in the right, but I just don't like that arc because I just don't like that thing because it just feels like unnecessary conflict and emotional conflict for Mark at that point in time.
That's just how things work.
Yeah, that's just how things work with other people. I mean, he was lying to her.
I mean, I'm not the only one that thinks this. Majority of the people that watch the show also agree that they just do not like Amber in that point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
And
particularly
also,
like her.
and also just the fact that she got like completely angry at him, and then at the very end, she just walks up to Mark's house, and it's like, well, everything's back to normal.
Well, it's the context that matters. That made complete sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
It did.
Yeah.
It made complete sense.
No, it doesn't.
Barbos.
She
Oh my
fucking feels
God.
horrible for the guy. She just watched him and his dad fight to
And
the
he-
fucking death on the
Yeah,
news.
But you don't go up and just kiss the guy.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Yeah.
Just walking
That
in
was
with
that,
a
no,
kiss.
no. The whole point I'm saying is that it's weird that she gets mad at him, and then like they have this huge breakup. And sure, I'm not saying she can't feel bad, but to then immediately go up, kiss the guy, and be like, "We're back in a relationship," it's like it doesn't make sense.
Sometimes people just need time to calm down.
Mm-hmm.
There
They
was
were-
no time to calm down. That was like literally the day right after.
No, like, she was pissed at him
Yeah, no,
in
like-
that moment, and that blurs your vision more
Yeah,
than you can expect.
Even just like half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour can change fucking relationships if you just let yourself calm the fuck down and think.
Yeah.
Especially since, you know, she had time to calm down by herself and then view something to make her feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, that sways a person a lot. Which I'm sure she was really pissed in that moment. And that's why she was so like, yeah, fine, whatever. I don't care that you're invincible. And then when he leaves the room, you can see her turn around with a sad look in her eyes, because that's the inside of her sad that he left, and sad because she was being a bitch, because she's mad.
Yeah.
Has she shown throughout the entire series to kind of just be angry when she's angry?
Yeah. Like really petty.
Yeah,
Whenever
petty.
she got mad.
That's the best way to describe it. It's petty, and just when she gets mad, it's whatever. You know, just kind of her way or the highway.
And that's sort of like just the big problem, though.
People are just like that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that she's a good character.
Well, no,
I-
but people, that's very realistic.
Yeah, no, I think she's a very good character because she acts like an actual human.
Yeah. A lot of people do that.
I fully disagree.
You've never dated somebody.
Yeah, you've
I
never
don't-
been in a
I-
relationship.
No, but we're not talking about like we're talking about like a story point like relationship within the story. These are characters from a fictional world that we're trying to make a cohesive narrative with.
Uh-huh.
Dude got a girlfriend. That just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes
It-
sense.
it's
Dude
sup-
got a girlfriend in high school because he got fucking Sigma
It's
mailed
supposed
some
to be-
punches.
The show is supposed to be like superheroes but realistic.
Yeah, and I think it portrays that pretty well with her.
Yeah.
I mean, a high school relationship that portrayed it pretty well.
That's a high school relationship if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, just fucking be raging. I mean, she had reason, but there's also, like, you can get mad enough to take that reason up to here, but she took it to here. So, like, she had reason to be mad. She just kind of dwelled in it and didn't think.
Mm-hmm.
High school,
Yeah.
which fine. I'm sure that character learned from that.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
No.
There probably used to be something else.
Yeah, for me personally, I just disagree just because of literally just the pure fact that they just made it so she already knew well beforehand for like weeks at that point. And it's just like, it just for me doesn't make too much, like even with the argument of, well, she just wanted him to tell him, it still for me just does not make too much sense to get mad at Mark for not telling him, for not telling her, despite knowing full well the context of what he is doing.
I think you need to view it even further outside than that, because that's the point. It's not supposed to make sense, because this is what happens in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Dumb shit like this happens in real life where you look at it and go, well, why'd she do that? That's fucking stupid. But that's the most realistic thing they could have done,
Yeah.
because people are just fucking stupid sometimes. It just don't make sense in what they're doing. But then eventually, they calm down.
But Amber has not shown that she's that type of character.
Yeah, she has.
The whole time, every single time anything bad happens, she's like, "Oh, off saving the world again," which he is.
Yeah,
But
that's
she's
probably what-
making a snide petty remark because she knows that's what he's doing, but like, he doesn't do anything like to show that he actually cares about her outside of just his job.
Yeah.
Which that's what being a superhero is. That's his job, and then he has to balance that with his relationship, and he couldn't.
Right. When you're in a relationship, you want to feel valued.
Mhm.
That's probably exactly what she was thinking. Especially when you're in a new relationship in high school. You're just kind of stupid, and you're like, give me attention. But, like, she just wanted to feel valued a lot, and so she wanted him to tell her. But
Mhm.
much before when he actually did. And so she let it sit there, and she let it fester, and got mad at him, and then, yeah.
All I'm saying is that you're the only two people I've heard this from. Everyone else, like,
Hasn't been in a relationship.
But I've watched people that have been in relationships. They're like, no, this is just dumb.
Like, who?
I'm not gonna remember every content creator that.
Oh, okay, so you mean like YouTubers, not just comments.
Well, no, people that have made comments and YouTube videos that I've watched. And I mean, I've had this opinion before I watched that. I'm just saying things that I've noticed people watch because I like seeing what other people in
Yeah.
communities like to say.
I'm trying really hard to understand, like, how you're thinking about it. Because to me, I didn't even bat an eye. I was just
'Cause-
like, yeah, it's just she's just on her shit.
I watched that scene and I was just like sitting there and I had to pause for a second.
I think it's just Barbo's, like, if we were like, hey, let's hang out, next Saturday, and then we were like, oh, hey, actually, we have something to do, Barbo's just wouldn't bat an eye.
Yeah?
He'd be like, okay, I assume so.
I'm confused by that.
I don't think Barbos, like, if we had to cancel plans, I don't think Barbos would care.
Oh.
Do you think you would care?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would either, though. Not the
Yeah,
first
no,
time.
but, like,
I'd be confused. I'd just
Yeah.
be like,
No,
oh,
but I think the
okay.
idea is that if for some reason it like consistently happened, I'd still probably would just be like, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd probably start asking questions
yeah.
by then. Actually, yeah, no, that is very true. You didn't care when Dalton was just starting, like, his sleeping schedule. And the first time you couldn't sleep over, I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then the second time I was like, okay, sure, I guess. I guess the sleeping schedule, okay. But, like, I think the difference is my thought process started to change, whereas you were just kind of like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't care. We'll do it eventually.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just different people.
Mm-hmm. That's literally it.
I tend to just think into things very, very much more than I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what time are we at?
103.
Oh.
Yeah.
I went by.
I still have 18 minutes.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's literally all it is. I think it's just a lot of the people who were watching it just, for example, wouldn't care. Like, they'd be like, oh, they canceled plans. Or they just weren't thinking about the constant build-up because the main focus of the show is Mark,
Yeah.
and the relationships are there, but if you aren't paying attention to them,
Yeah. Shit will only stay so long.
yeah. I give it like a 7 or 8. I think it was pretty good.
I'd probably give it a 9. I liked it a lot.
It felt like they were kind of beating you over the head with the Omni-Man is not a good guy.
I don't know how to feel about that one.
Hmm.
I feel like I'd have to go through and actually, like, rewatch a lot of it. Because, like, my first watch was just my first watch. I was just sitting there the whole time going, oh, fuck yeah, this is cool. Second time, I'd probably start noticing more.
Yeah, it was just a lot of... There was a lot of times where I was just like, yeah, Omni-Man's a bad guy, huh? Yeah?
Well-
Wow.
You're supposed to, like, try... I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I guess it's just up to the viewer. But
Yeah.
like with how I watched it, is I was just sitting there trying to, I knew the show was gonna pull some bullshit, so I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I just took the approach as the mom, which was like, okay, well he did it, but why? Maybe he's not a bad guy. Maybe there's a reason.
Yeah, I thought that for like an episode, and then I was like, yeah, nah, bro definitely wasn't brainwashed or anything.
Yeah, I didn't think he was brainwashed.
I thought like during the first episode maybe, just because he was totally silent.
Yeah, silent, and then he fainted,
Mm-hmm.
which didn't seem.
I
like
mean,
him.
like the whole point wasn't that like, was that Omni-Man was a bad guy until up to episode 6. The whole thing was that what is his reasoning? Why did he do it? It's not necessarily that you immediately think he's a bad guy. I'm sure some people definitely thought like, oh no, he's just like 100% a bad guy. He's the bad guy of the story.
Yeah.
But he, up to that point, it was just wondering why he's doing that. What's his motivation? Because at the end of the day, if he was just straight up bad guy wants to take over the world, why didn't he already do it? He already show he's capable of defeating the Earth's strongest defenders.
Yeah, and he shows human compassion and blah blah blah. He has a family and all that. It's as the show goes on that you start seeing him in the different light, like throughout time. And I thought that was pretty genius. Like one of the biggest times you can really tell, like you can see through him easier and not just like guessing at it. Like some real actual proof that you can see through him is when he brings those beers to the tailor.
Yeah.
And that look he has for a second before he lifts up the beers with a smile. You're like, oh, you bitch. You are just stinking up the whole place now.
Like, not a big moment, but when he was training Mark, how he fucking nailed him.
Yeah.
First go, just like nailed the shit out of him.
Well, yeah. Well, what is it? That's supposed to like set up the sort of like questioning and like not like those like seeds of like doubt as to like why is he being so harsh. It could just be that he's just harsh because he's just being like showing tough love.
Save my mail.
And and also what is it? With also leading up to that point, he was making like the reasons of just like, well, everything is just happening so quick or whatever, and he's trying to keep the secret of like his secret of him killing the Guardians. So you can just like sort of somewhat start to believe what he is saying up to that point leading up, until you start getting further and further and you still start questioning it more and more. Sort of like with Mark's mom. You sort of do a similar arc as she does, essentially.
Yeah.
Of like, sure, like, you sort of believe that he's probably still a good guy, but as the show continues, you start questioning more and more to the point where you just go, okay, this guy, something's wrong right now. And there's some big secret, something is off right now, and he is hiding something. And then episode 6 lands and just gut punches you.
Yeah.
I think it's that I saw the memes. There was all the memes of the.
That might be why.
Yeah, and I was just like, I already knew.
That's probably why, yeah.
I mean, what is it? Like, sure, I think that probably spoiled the surprise for some people, but at the same exact time, that actually got a lot of people to watch the show as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, definitely a lot of people would not have watched the show if it wasn't for the meme.
Yeah.
I only watched it because Critical said it was good, and I was like, this looked like a gay baby show, and I genuinely thought it was gonna be, like very agenda pushy and gay baby shit. But no.
It's
No,
just nice.
I mean, what is it? You have to realize
Also,
that the
Rex, Omega Chad, having a threesome with one chick? God damn.
I mean, like, what is it? You also have to realize that this is a comic made in the, how was it, like, early 2000s, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Back when, like, sure, we look at some of the stuff in the show and some of the tropes, superhero tropes of the show, and it's like, well, these seem like already cliched or things I've already done before. At the time, they weren't really as cliched and as overdone as they are now because of when it was made.
Yeah, not that we haven't spoiled already. Spoiler alert, by the way. Dalton be on some robot kind of shit.
What?
Oh, he built a body just to get with an underage girl.
Well, Dalton, technically she is an adult, but every time she uses her powers, she gets younger.
Dude. No, dude.
So she is an adult.
She's a 900-year-old dragon from a different dimension, okay? She just looks like that. Dalton be watching that first episode where Robot's putting together the league again, shows Monster Girl, and he goes, "Ah! She is such a bad bitch, though."
God, I saw her and I'm like, dog, who the fuck got the? She just looks like she'd be on some like Australian nature documentary.
Yeah, I can see that.
I will say though, I do like her introduction, where it's just like, what? Who brought the child? And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
Beats the shit out of
because
Rex.
he beats up Rex.
God, I know it's his character, and I know it's supposed to be that way, but God, I hated Rex. I hated him so goddamn much. Every time he was on screen, I was getting pissed.
And he didn't even seem like he was a powerful hero.
He wasn't.
He wasn't. He got in the league because he was friends with Robot.
Yeah, dude fucking sucks. I hated him so much, but I
20
know that's his character.
like $20, half of the people in that same room would have been much more better to have in the league than
Yeah.
Rex.
He was supposed to be a pretentious douche, but they did it so well. I fucking hated him.
Yeah.
But he shows signs of improving as a character
Yeah.
at the very end.
I suppose. I still don't mind if he gets bodied, though.
I don't think anyone's gonna mind.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
not mind if in the next season he gets one of those fucking... What was his name? Red Flash or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets the old Red Flash.
Also, what is it? I don't think many people picked up on this, but when that scene was happening, Red Flash, right before that, he mentioned how time moves a lot slower for him. I don't think many people picked up on this. From what I've noticed, is that we were sort of seeing it from his perspective on how slow just time actually was for him, with how slow like Omni-Man was like sort of like cracking his head in.
Yeah.
Like that was pretty sure that's supposed to be like how slow he was sort of perceiving that, and even then that's not the full extent as to how slow he perceived all of that. So
Yeah.
that was just the most miserable death you could probably ever have.
Yeah.
And we only got like a fraction on how slow he actually experienced it.
I didn't even think of that.
I'm gonna be real. How the fuck that nigga get grabbed, bro?
Omni-Man fast.
Bro, just tech it. Sure, that shit come out frame 1, but bro, you watching this shit in slow mo? Look at his controller, just screen peeking.
Also, what is it? What was Darkwing's plan? Jumping down from the ceiling.
Fucking no discount, Batman.
Well, what was his plan? He's gonna. Okay, let's say his plan, air quotes, succeeded. He jumps down, kicks Omni-Man in the back. He still gets grabbed by his leg and just absolutely pounded into the ground.
No, dude, he would have kicked Omni-Man over. I think we can all agree, even on our ratings, that Omni-Man is just fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like, and what they did with him in the show, like his fighting,
Yeah.
it's just fucking cool. It's just overpowered superhero, but they're allowed to actually show what it would look like if he was actually that overpowered, just being able to fucking plunge his fist through somebody's chest.
And what is it?
It's cool.
In the show, he was actually like slightly nerfed as well.
What the fuck?
Because in the actual comics, the scene of him fighting the Guardians, one wasn't as long. It wasn't this huge fight. It was just Omni-Man shows up, and then I think it was like a page or just a few pages later, it was just Omni-Man standing there, no bruises, just covered full in blood.
The whole league got a couple pages.
Actually, they did only get a couple pages in the comics.
Oh, goddamn.
They were basically just introduced and then killed off immediately.
I really liked that fight scene though.
It was
Like,
it was good.
As a
scene.
first watch, it was just really cool.
Yeah.
Just because the show, before that fight scene, that first episode fight scene, it's like, you're watching it, you're like, alright, yeah, this seems alright. You know? It's a little superhero show, it should be kind of cool. And then they knock you on your ass by just immediately showing why it's rated R. And then showing you guts, and then he fucking puts his fist to that chick's face.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Also, what is
Fucking
it?
Wonder Woman or whatever.
Also,
Yeah.
what is it? Another neat detail is that part where he just rams his like fist into her face. A neat detail is that shows the intelligence of Omni-Man and how well planned and how much he knows the Guardians, because her power is that she's intangible when she uses it or whatever. Like
Yeah.
she goes through everything and you can't touch her. But this shows the intelligence of Omni-Man because after he absolutely pounded just Darkwing, he immediately threw him at her, which expecting her to actually catch him, and then since she caught him, she's now physically there.
And then he fucking bops her.
And you can tell that because after she catches him, she's like, oh no, and
Oh,
then
shit.
just dead, which is very subtle and really does just show the intelligence of Omni-Man of planning out this fight. Like he knew straight on how to defeat the Guardians, because in the very beginning of the fight, the only person in the Guardians who could possibly have a somewhat chance of beating him, especially if they were still in a group, was the Immortal.
Yeah.
And in the beginning of the fight, what did he do? He went straight for the Immortal, trying to just completely axe him off. It was only because of Red Flash that he survived. But that shows that Omni-Man planned that out well in advance on how to take down the Guardians.
I like when he chopped him in half with just a karate chop. It reminded me of doing the thing in the pool where you make the water splash by hitting the top.
That reminded you saying that, because I totally forgot about that. Reminds me of my good old buddy back in the day. Name was Evan. He would take his ring finger and put his pinky behind it, and he would just kind of like karate chop rocks at the corner and just break off little pieces.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Evan
Yeah.
beats his wife now with his ring finger.
No. He took his ring finger and put his pinky behind it, like this, like
Never mind.
just the tip of the pinky.
He does
and
it with
just
2 fingers.
and just like the end of his hand just chop and cuts off little bits of rock.
Also, what is it? Rip Immortal. But
No.
I will say that rip him. But it was a cool scene of a cool line of him just telling the Immortal, "You should have stayed dead." that was honestly a really good line.
I like that first scene, how much Omni-Man planned it, because it reminds me of the old Justice League cartoon show with Batman.
Yeah.
That was just what made Batman cool, is that he always just figured shit out before it ever happened.
Batman with prep time beats Goku.
Okay, but Batman on fentanyl versus 10 Joe Bidens.
I mean, the Joe Bidens just win.
Yeah, we've already covered this.
Yeah, if you haven't seen our analysis breakdown of this matchup, go watch that.
Yeah, go watch all the episodes till you find it.
Every single one of them, starting from episode 1. I think we did it somewhere around 5, but I don't know.
It's somewhere between 1 and 17.
Yeah,
There you
somewhere
go.
around there.
Somewhere in between there. To the first person to find it, comment in on this video.
Yeah.
Comment the quote. Don't comment the video.
I mean, what is it? Immortal's gonna return, so that's gonna be cool and interesting.
Yeah. No,
On
it's
what
one
on
more
what
minute.
he's gonna do. Like, what is his reaction going to be once he learns that Omni-Man just straight up isn't there anymore? because he's going to return. Because his
He's
power.
gonna wake up and be like, Omni-Man!
Because his power is that he straight up is just immortal. If you like sew his his body together, or if you make it so like his body is like close enough together so that they can regenerate, he will just regenerate back. So him just getting split in half, if they just make sure to put his body together and just like mush it or whatever, sort of like you saw at the very end, he will just come back.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool superhero. I like the
Also,
thought
I like
of.
at the end the how Cecil's does a fluoride in the tap water bit.
Oh yeah.
What were you gonna say? We have like another minute.
Oh. I just think it'd be funny if, in the next season, if Omni-Man's there, he fucking chops him in half and just takes his legs somewhere else. Fuck you.
Throws his legs to the moon.
What is it?
Exactly. Fuck your legs.
I'm actually predicting we're probably not gonna see Omni-Man next season.
That would
Yeah.
suck.
I feel like not until like near the end.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't want to see that. Omni-Man was cool.
I
Yeah,
think
but
that's
I
best
feel
narratively
like
speaking.
that makes sense from where we left off though.
Yeah, it would make sense. I just don't want it.
Every episode should have Omni-Man.
Exactly. I fucking loved him.
It's the Omni show.
Imagine a superhero that could beat anybody's ass except he grills.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you everybody for watching the PG 1/3 podcast. If you'd like to watch more of this, make sure to watch more of this and subscribe to our Patreon.
Don't be an audio listener.
Don't be an audio listener. Subscribe to the Patreon in the links below. Also, send us an email. I check it, and it makes me sad seeing nothing but Google.
Okay, bye.